back with Lumen and Zaps on Onslaught. Recently, Onslaught did pick up Iron Hype up against Josh and Local. You had some info on the Onslaught name, Fickle.
Yeah, Onslaught actually sponsored a team in RLCS Qualifier 1. It was actually a team that Classics was on. It was Classics. I can't remember the other, there was 4 or 5 members on that team, but Onslaught is actually getting back into Rocket League and sponsoring our own Lumen and his friend Zap. So let's get right back into this game, Chin. I'm going to throw it over to you.
Zap looking to put one on it, a little bit too wide. Local coming out with the touch up high, but Iron Hype or Lumen should have the touch. Puts one off to the right side, looking for the center ball. Not going to find it. Josh there instead now. Coming in hot for the play upwards. Puts one up high. Zaps though. Should have this parry. Local looking for the touch on net. Can't find that one past Lumen though. Back net here for Josh, and he whiffs on that one. Should have had that in the bag. Ooh, Zaps, please.
What a flick!
Oh my God, Zaps. Beautiful flick from his end. And Josh puts off to the right side. Zaps though trying to get those dribble plays started. Maybe put another one on net. Not going to find it past Local though. Josh and Local now pushing up the pitch here. Josh on the Marauder, I think, in Local. Coming out with the Octane here. Zaps in the net looking to put one back over. Can he get it past? Oh wow, definitely the play is much more open than we're usually used to seeing here.
I love that when we see these higher teams, they're not just hitting the ball on defense, they're actually catching it, remaining control. And I remember the EU finals that we casted on Saturday with
Scrub.
With Scrub Killa and Turbo Pulsa and Vogan and the other guy. I can't remember his name.
I don't think was Vogan playing. Whatever, who cares?
Jesse and I can't remember the third. But anyway, we saw that team. Everybody on that field was catching the ball. Defense Zaps takes out the goalie. No, and it was not scored by Lumen. Unfortunate.
Definitely now Lumen looking for another shot. Going for the mind game past Josh. Not going to find it. Josh, though, off to the races. Can he get the angle past Zaps? Yes, there it is. 1-0. 3-11 in.
What a cute little Marauder, too. Just wins his 50-50 over Lumen. Lumen taking a bit too much time with it. And Josh able to actually find that very tight angle and do it in style with his red bow and pink wheels. God, I'm so jealous. I want painted wheels already.
You don't have any? Yeah, me neither.
I don't have any.
Can we get Art in chat? Do you have his number? I need to call him up, ask for some painted wheels already, but...
I gave him my trophy. I deserve painted wheels.
Okay. I haven't given him anything. I'll give him my 10 heart boosts, I guess, when trading comes out. But now Local putting one on net with Josh's assist. And somebody in chat lovely reminded us that old Onslaught was Classics, Espion Husky, and someone else.
Yeah, so a lot of the land boys actually were on the old Onslaught. So I think they've been following the scene quite well, and they picked a great team to pick up so far. They're struggling in this match, but it looks like it's not out of it yet.
Definitely Zaps looking to put one in. It gets it off the backboard to Lumen. Josh, though, coming out with the save, looking to carry this one over. Local actually comes for the pickup as Josh would hit center instead. Zaps gets a touch on it, keeps it off out of harm's way for just a moment here. As Lumen looks to get the final clear on this one. Not going to find that one past Josh. Josh comes out with the backflip, but it's over to Zaps now. Zaps on the right side, looking to pass middle. Not going to find it. Local there instead. Local to Josh. Josh for the finisher. It's an empty net here. Zaps, please. Not going to happen. He gets deleted off the map, and that's up to Lumen past Josh. They both are out. Josh and Local, very creative style to having an empty net.
Yeah, they're just playing the demo game in midfield. It's very risky if you miss. Oh no, a rare whiff right there. Can Lumen put this on net? He has an opportunity, drops it down. But look at that, Josh able to make the heroic goal line save. Great presence of mind to just be patient and wait for the shot to come in.
Exactly. Now it's Josh up against Lumen. Popped up high. Anyone's grabs through Zaps. Rotating to the right side. Gonna pick this one up right off the bounce. Puts one across. Finally, the first goal coming out for Iron Hype. Now Onslaught. There it is, 1-2.
I like this wide angle from Zaps, and look at the point he hit it, generating so much power, waiting for that bounce, and then just slobber knocking it on as James Bott would say, a frozen rope onto net. And I don't think Josh was expecting that kind of power. Does not get around to it in 2 minutes remaining, and he wanted to say Iron Hype, but it's actually Onslaught gets on the board.
Onslaught is on the board now, off to the left side. Local putting one off of the right wall. Now Zaps whiffs out on that one. Lumen should be able to back up his teammate here. There it is. Puts a pass, but not going to be enough, though. Was looking to start the momentum for his dribble. Doesn't find it, though. Zaps actually puts a snipe on net. There it is. Laser beam from Zaps. 2-2. Tied up here at 135.
This just comes down to Zap reading this ball off the wall way faster than Josh did. Josh actually commits up early and doesn't even go to commit for a block or a dunk or anything. And it leaves Local there, who was expecting Josh to actually hit it in no man's land, and it just a free net right there. 2-2, minute and 35 seconds remaining.
Zaps looking to extend this tie here, make it into a difference in score as they are tied up 2-2. Lumen though popping one up high. Local should have the touch. Puts one across, just buys time here for his teammate to rotate back. Josh now coming off the top. Puts one to the right side. Not going to be enough though as Lumen is back on the ball now. We have had a bit on that one. Should be his teammate Zap's coming in though. Zap popping one up high. Looking for the dunk now on Local. Almost finds it. Finds the post instead. Lumen gets a bit wide on that one. Not the touch he was looking for. Gets it with the wrong side of his car, but Zaps recenters this one. Not going to be enough. Left side now. Anyone's grabs here. Zap's looking for the recenter. Not going to find that one past Josh though. And now Lumen to put one on net. Hits the corner. Pops it up high, but not as high as he would like. As Josh coming out with that save, and we're slowly approaching 0. We might be going into an overtime here.
I am absolutely loving the play from Zaps. On every opportunity, he has taken the exact right amount of time to get around the ball, control it, and try to do something productive with it, and trying to get a save. It's not going to be enough, though. Local there, creeping in the waters, knocks it off of his hit.
Oh, an insane save there, though, coming in. It was going to happen, but Zaps so close. Got the back foot on it. Not going to be able to. Local comes in for the read off of Zaps. Definitely props to Local for getting that read off of Zap's touch. Zaps, valiant effort on that one. Now Josh up against Zaps, looking to tie this one back up. Now Lumen can't get in front of that ball quick enough. A little bit too fast for his liking, but he passes it center past Josh. No, Josh gets the touch. Local for the finishing clear. Not going to find that one. Zaps up against Josh now. Zaps puts it to the left side, but Local coming in. But Zaps still going strong with the offense, keeping that pressure up. Looking to pop one over to Lumen. Now Lumen can't find the touch. Local and Zaps now in front of the orange net as Local wins that one out. Off to the right side now, looking to put a shot on it. This could be the nail in the coffin here. Lumen though comes out with a save. Final offensive push here for Onslaught.
This could be it.
2 seconds. Zaps pops one down. Lumen can't find that one past the toast, but it's still up in the air, and I just called the post the toast. But regardless, LGT winning this one.
You want to go ahead and butter the post. I think that way it might be a little more slippery, and a couple balls might go in. But GG's to let's see, stalling. Legitimacy is their team name against Onslaught. Very, very close games. I was very impressed with Zaps. Lumen had a couple of shot opportunities that he really did not put down. He just needs to hone that in for next game.
Definitely, and I just saved the replay. I forgot about it, but I just did. So stats should be coming up anytime soon here. Should we talk about bar graphs or heat maps?
I really want to talk about the bar graphs because it shows a very, very close game, as a lot of the stats were super close. Look at this. Saves are nearly identical. Shots are very close as well. The goals too. But the main thing, as Sniper always points out, look at the assists. Actually, no. I think Onslaught had more assists than Legitimacy. So a very interesting tale. I was about to make a point and then I just got completely ruined by my own point of logic.
Yeah, we just found the loophole past Sniper's usual analysis methods to look at the assists, and it is usually the team with the most assists does end up winning, but Legitimacy definitely, especially Local, had a lot of individual plays with 5 shots on net. A couple of those plays, I think the reason that we have a lack of assists from Legitimacy was that Onslaught, a lot of times they were giving up balls, so they ended up being the assisters for Local, so that might have been it. But we are going to be hopping into game number 2.
Yes.
2. I can do math. 1 + 1. We're heading to game number 2. Again, it is Zaps and Lumen from the now Onslaught up against Legitimacy Local. And Joss off to the left side now, 4:57 on that clock.
Plays it down. Chimblade, are you still here with me? He's cut out. Somebody killed Chimblade, help me! I'll do the play-by-play. Alright, look at this. I'm seeing both Zaps and Ironhype, Lumen, or Onslaught rather. Now I keep wanting to say Ironhype, but he tries to play it downfield, and both of them are going up very riskily to try to make a goal happen. In 2v2, you really want to sometimes separate them into 2 1v1 plays. Look at this. Zaps is going to create the 1v1 play, try to make somebody miss, and he makes somebody miss. Now it's Lumen's chance to slam it down, but he does not get it. Josh on the ball, plays it off to the middle. Nice hit from Local, plays it downfield. Very hot, but Zaps is able to pull it off to the side. Still playing it down. Gets one more touch on it, and it beats the defender. Does not beat Local. Sweeping around to the other side of the net. Look at this. Local all the time in the world. Trying to beat out Lumen. Does not beat Lumen. Lumen comes test. Rotating out. Oh, nice little touch from Local. Does not beat the defense from Zaps. Zaps staying so constant, so steady, so stable. Very patient play from him. Minute and 10 seconds have gone by in this first game, and it looks like much slower pace. Look at this. Lumen trying to beat 2 players. That could have been his opportunity. Both of the members of Legitimacy were being very aggressive at that point. Local downfield. Both players missed from Legitimacy. Oh no, but Local actually. Look at this one-on-one. He's got Zaps in his sight. Can he hit him with the stun gun? Tries to flick it over him, and he bangs it in. Beautiful dribble from Local. Man, that was a great play. Look at this. All the time in the world. He sees Zaps trembling in his booties and just flicks it over. Feels backflip, man. Can't jump up in time. That slight cheat from Zaps just made it very, very hard for him to stop his momentum and get up to that save. A beautiful 1v1 play from Local as they take the first goal in the game. I think Chimblade is back in here. Chim, can you say something for me? Chim, come back. He's in the Discord, I swear. I'll keep going. 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Oh, demo from Zaps. Zaps gets hit with the electro stun gun from behind. Lumen trying to make it happen himself, though, doesn't get forward. Look at this vision from Josh. Look at that. Josh to Local. Is that going to find it? No, but they are playing such a good passing game, and I would not expected this from this team of 2 players that I have not seen before. Onslaught really needs to pick it up together. Lumen grabbing full boost. Got the one-on-one play here. Tries to cut it under him, but Josh playing so solid on defense. Look at that. No, Zaps. That's not a very good hit. Josh on the Zaps. Wins a 50-50. Lumen is there to block it out, but in a very precarious situation. Thankfully, nobody was there to put it back on Legitimacy. Legitimacy waiting for Zaps' hit. Look at this. His patience is going to play dividends and just bangs it in off of Zaps' hit. Classic patience paying off for him. He could have opted to go up for this, but look at this. He just waits for Zaps, just taking his time, looking at his clock, the Jeopardy music in his head, and he just nails it home off of Zaps' defensive mistake. 2-0 for Legitimacy. A very one-sided affair in game number 2, looking like game number 1. Look at this. Okay, Zaps has a turn now. Oh, does he flick it off? Beats one player, tries to put it on net, but I can't believe Local managed to save that. He got so incredibly, he got back to the goal so incredibly fast. They are playing out of their minds on defense right now, just saving everything. It's got to be frustrating when you are Onslaught at this point.
Definitely. I'm going to act like nothing ever happened and just go on with the PvP as Local puts one off the top here for Josh. Josh, can he find that one past Zaps? He does. 3-0. What happened?
It's just an unfortunate 50-50 that just goes in favor of Josh. Lumen gets a touch on it, but Josh just puts his backside to it and manages to win it. Zaps not in the right position for that. That's a little bit of a lucky 50-50. Quote-unquote lucky. He did everything right, but it's just, it feels lucky because it was a 50-50 that you lost. And every time you lose a 50-50, right, you're never lucky.
Yeah, never lucky. That's the name of the game, and Local putting on the 4th goal for his team here. 4-0. Onslaught looking in a pretty shaky situation here.
I'm just so impressed with Local and Josh's performance. I'm a little bit unimpressed by Lumen and Zaps. They are usually so much stronger of a team. I'm wondering if it's just, you know, they're having a bad day or something like this, because we're usually seeing great play out of both of these teams.
Definitely, and Local looking to get Lumen beat on that corner, puts one up high, looking for the dunk on the Octane, almost finds it. Zaps gets a bit of a weird jump on that one, but he's back on all fours now to put one in. There it is, the first goal.
There we go.
Should be it. Yeah, there it is. Zaps putting in the first goal for Onslaught.
First goal, 1 minute and 41 seconds remaining. It's just an overcommitment from Legitimacy there. All two, I want to say all 3 players. Both the players were up. Did not have enough boost to get back in time. Zaps just puts a powerful long shot onto net, but they're going to have to make at least 3 of those happen in the next minute and 41 seconds.
Definitely doable, but should be a pretty hard task against Local and Josh here. But Zaps looking to make that happen in a 1v1 up against Local. Octane versus Marauder. Which car is better? Octane winning that one out 2-4, a minute and a half, and definitely if they keep playing like this, there should be enough time.
There we go. Zaps actually managed to make a 1v1 play, a classic example of a delayed flick. He jumped up the first time and then managed to use the second dodge, dodging sideways and basically like flipping your car, creating a wedge, and just somehow it sends it forward. The physics of a game are strange because side flipping somehow manages to put it up. I'm trying to explain something local. Stop scoring.
I would continue the physics combo, but I don't know anything. So the shot on net from Local puts that one in the bottom left corner. I think it might have to do with like torque or something. I think that's a word in physics, so we'll just call it torque. It's just torque. Don't worry.
Just throw out every physics word you know.
Torque, rotational momentum, the pendulums. I don't know. Josh now for the shot, finds the crossbar. Not gonna be enough. Local now puts it off the right wall here. Lumen up against Josh for this one. Lumen losing that one out to Josh. Josh now, one more defender to beat. Not going to beat Zaps on that one. And it's up to Local now to put one back middle. A kiss there from Josh. Oh, and he saves the ball too. One good, one wrong. No goals there for LGT.
At this point, I'm seeing Legitimacy taking a legit win from this and just carrying on with it. They're playing fantastic off the post, semi-open net, and what an angle as well. That is a veteran fantastic in game number 2, doing everything right. Look at that challenge. Challenge on net as well. Bounce shot right there to be able to turn that on net.
Yeah, beautiful read from his missed touch there. Gets the rebound on his own touch. Reads the post bounce there beautifully. Finds the near corner as well. Zaps had almost the rest of the net covered there. And that is going to be 6-2. 45 seconds left in this one. Josh now up against Zaps. Josh winning that one out. Empty net as Iron Hype was, or Lumen was cheating up there. Why does the Iron Hype stand out from anything else in his name? That's weird, but local. Losing, winning that one out as Zaps now on the left wall. Looking to drop one down to Lumen. Can't get the touch. Now it's Josh and local. They should be after the races here as Josh picks up some boost. Should be the easy pass center, but Zaps has rotated back. Not going to be enough. Local putting in the 7th goal. The Mountain definitely way too high here for Zaps to climb.
A 7-2. Look at that. Like, I can't say enough how well Legitimacy is playing. This is not an easy team to take down, but they are just, I would say they're making a fool out of them in this one. I really would have expected Onslaught to play better.
Yeah, me too. And now Lumen's coming out with the clear, pops it down, just buys time as Zaps now gets the finishing touch for that clear, but Josh puts it right back over local. Should I say it? I'll say it after the races. There it is, 8-2, 9 seconds left. Don't know if we have anything else to say about this one.
You know what? I'm going to say it too. Local getting off to the races upside down and making that shot. I don't think that little turn was necessary, but he's doing it in style as well. And even he has painted wheels. I hate this game so much. I devote all my free time to it. I can't get any painted wheels. Thursday can't come soon enough.
I think we're going to have you talk with the PRL therapist. So I'll get you hooked up with Duvial one of these days. But for now, it is Josh and Local taking the series above Onslaught, who we thought were going to be the favorites, but ended up losing in this one. So a bit of an upset for this series.
Yeah, to say the least, not only was it an upset in my mind, but they played amazingly smart. And look at the scoreline, 8-2 in the second game. It was not that much of a blowout in the first one, as I'm looking at the bar graphs that are still from the first game, Mr. Jim.
Oh, save replay. Hold up. Okay. I saved it. Give us a bit. Oh my god, I was reading in-game chat. They were being nice to each other. It was so unusual.
Yeah, no, very, very good sportsmanship from Lumen. Acknowledging that they played a fantastic game. And there we go. Look at that one-sided affair for Legitimacy, just completely blowing out Onslaught. Wow. If we look over at the heat maps that I hope will load, look at this. Local is just streaking down the field in the middle, just having every free opportunity to take the shot, and he made every one of those count. Look, if they had 14 shots and 8 were goals, that's a very, very good percentage for shooting.
Definitely is, and that is going to be it for this series. 8-2, Legitimacy taking the series 2-0 against Onslaught 3. Don't know what the 3 is for. Maybe they have 3 teams. Who knows? But we will be heading into a quick break, and at PRL, we're not going into a break. All right, broadcaster says no break, so I guess we'll just smoothly transition into the next series then.